go hard or go home.
Yo. What it is, it's me. It's Key, and I'm back in the building with another video. My keys and prediction about this game against the Philadelphia Eagles. When Lamar Jackson comes to town Sunday, 1 o'clock at the Link, here right in Philadelphia. I gotta go with my gut this week, and I'm gonna pull off. I'm gonna say an upset is gonna happen, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know, just something in my spirit is telling me the Eagles is going to win this game. Yes, I said it. The Eagles are going to beat the Baltimore Ravens. It's just something in me just telling me they're going to pull this off. Like I said, it's going to be close. It's not going to be a blowout. But I think the Eagles can pull this game off. I understand Lamar Jackson. He's good. You got to worry about him taking off. And then also he can throw the ball down the field to Marquise Brown. And then also you got Mark Andrews. And then they got a three-headed monster of a running game. But I feel like our running defense is actually pretty good. I believe we haven't had anyone run over 100 yards. I think we might have. But I don't think we had anybody that ran over 100 yards with that run defense. We held James Conner to 44 yards. With the Rams, with Brown and Akers, I think we held them so far. Washington's running game, we stuffed them. Who else we played so far? Joe Mixon, I think, was the only one who kind of went off, I believe. But I think that our run defense is solid enough to stop a Mark Ingram, a Gus Edwards, and the rookie back there from Penn State. I think it's J.K. Nolan. So I think our run game defense can stop their run. But the key to this game is, even if you do put a spy on Mark Jackson, I feel like you have to put some type of pressure on him. He's going to fold. And don't have him go, stop him on third down. Don't have him on the field longer than we need to have to be. Because, like I said, he's dangerous. If we can stop him on third down and put some type of pressure on him, I believe he's not going to have time to sit there and run or sit back and throw. Now, on the Eagles side, we are getting Will Parks back. So that could help out with the linebacker spot, even though he's a safety. But that could help out. We don't have to have Nathan Gary try to, be on a receiver, because he got burnt last week by Chase Claypool for 3 touchdowns. So the Eagles defense has to be on key to stop a Lamar Jackson. And I think they're capable of doing it. Now, offensively, last week, even though I know we lost, and I know Carson Wentz has been inconsistent throughout the season so far, but last week he did show, each week he's showing signs of improvement that he's going in the right direction. And the offensive line going to have to step it up and block for him, because he did get sacked 5 times. And I know this Baltimore defense is tough, especially with Marlon Humphreys back there. Marcus Peters back there. Like, we can't have no mistakes. And that line did get to Cincinnati. But that's Cincinnati. I mean, I feel like we should have beat Cincinnati and not tied with Cincinnati. But last week in the Steelers game, Carson did show, progression each week that he is getting better. Now, if the Eagles want to win this game, one thing they have to do, they have to get Zach Ertz involved in this game. Because this year, so far, Zach Ertz has not been utilized like he's supposed to. And I feel like he's a big target with this Baltimore defense. You're not going to be able to you're not going to throw deep, especially with a Marlon Humphreys and a Marcus Peters back there. So Carson has to be very smart of how he gets the ball out and where he's throwing it to. But Zach Ertz has to be a big part of this offense this week. The Eagles want to win this game. Zach Ertz got to get involved. We have to get the running game involved. We got to get Miles Sanders some more touches. I keep telling y'all, keep saying this, to maintain the game and get your passing game going, you have to establish the run first. Got to establish the run. Miles Sanders did have 2 touchdowns last week. He had 72 yards. We got to get him going. Got to get him going. Little screens. We have to get him going. He's not the best back out the backfield to catch, but do screens. Run plays. Got to get the run going to establish the passing game. Travis Fulgham is going to be a big part of this game. Greg Ward is going to be a big part. I believe we might even get Alshon and D-Jack back, if I'm not mistaken. But if they are back, Doug can't, just stay away from Fulgham because the 2 main receivers are back. You got to implement him in the game. You still got to use him. All these keys, if we getting all these keys back, and if we get a D-Jack back, if we get an Alshon back, great. But let's still keep Fulgham's rotation going, and we'll see how we can win this game. I was all week. I was sitting on here and I'm looking and I'm thinking. I'm like, the Eagles can pull this off. I believe in my team. I know we don't have the record doesn't show what we're capable of, but still, I think we're very talented. That grit, just like Philadelphia is made of. Grit and heart. I know they don't have the heart yet, but I see signs that they're there, and they're improving each and every week. Especially last week. Like I said, Carson's still progressing, even though he threw his 9th pick last week. But he has to play smart football this week against that Baltimore's defense. And plus, Jim Harbaugh used to be a part of the Philadelphia Eagles organization, special team. So he knows what the Philadelphia Eagles can do. And I need Jim Schwartz to be on his game defensively. So, Eagles, let's get this win. My prediction is going to be, I think it's going to be a matter of a 1-score game that this comes down to. Of course, I know they got the league, Justin Tucker, one of the best kickers in the league. But it's going to come down to one play. And I'm going to say the score is going to be, let's go. It's going to be close. I'm going to say 24-27. Just a matter of a field goal. It's just a matter of 3 points. Upset this week. I'm calling it the Philadelphia Eagles is going to beat the Baltimore Ravens this week. And again, that is me. And I'm always in the building. You see the shirt. It's my home. Spotlight Sports Network. Go subscribe over there. Hit that bell. Also hit the bell for Key in the Building if you want to hear the latest and greatest on anything in Philadelphia, whether it's the Sixers, Flyers, Phillies, and them Eagles. Remember, I'm always around. I'm always in the building. I'll see you in another video.